Hey guys, so it's the end of week 7, so it's day 70, and I didn't post last week because I had a couple things going on at work that required me to do a lot of overtime, so I am going to make up for it by doing this video today and making sure to post this afternoon. So today I wanted to talk to you why I've been walking versus running for the past 10 weeks. And the main reason is because I'm trying to work up to the cardiovascular part again, but for me personally, I need to know that my strength is there and that I can build it up cardio-wise by increasing the resistance and increasing the incline as well. So what I'm going to do is I want to talk about why right now I'm choosing walking over running, and then why I'm eventually going to move into running. So here we go. So walking versus running. So first thing is that both walking and running has cardiovascular improvements. So both of them require you to be aerobic, which means the use of oxygen in your blood vessels. And it helps you to strengthen your heart, and it also increases your stamina the longer that you do it. So that's why it's important that you at least walk what doctors recommend is 150 minutes a week, or in other words, about 22 minutes a day. It's okay if you guys do 20. Me personally, I do anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes typically. That's just because I'm going for distance at this point in time, as well as the fact that if I'm not feeling too well, then I know I need to hit at least that 1 mile, which normally for me, at least at the incline that I'm at, will take me about 18 minutes, and I usually take at least 2 minutes to cool down, if not 5. So next is, after it strengthens your heart, increases your stamina, the next thing is that running is going to burn more calories because you're working your muscle groups much harder than you are on walking. But that's only if you're walking at 3 miles per hour and you're walking on like an incline of 1, okay? That's just walking around downtown or walking on the beach or something like that. Now, if you're doing what we call a weighted vest or interval walking, which is what I'm doing a combo of both, then you can get up to that higher cardiovascular section that running has, but doesn't hurt your joints as much. And that's the main reason that I'm doing it, is because my knees and my shoulders aren't the best at this point in time. And in order for me to be able to build that up, I got to build up my strength as well, which is why I'm doing some strength training as well. So for me, for instance, when I first started, I started off with an incline of 4, and I was walking between 3.2 to 3.8 miles per hour. But as I increased that incline, I was having to drive down the speed because I needed to make sure that I kept up and I wasn't sacrificing my form at the same time. So for right now, on week 10, I'm up at the incline of 8, and I walk there for about 2 minutes, and then I increase it to incline of 9, and then up to incline of 10, each 2 minutes long, and then I decrease it back down to 8. So I've been doing 2-minute increments, which is interval walking. And then the next thing is that it also allows you to read a physical book if you want to walk at like 2.5 to 3 miles per hour. Once again, you would have to walk a pretty long time each day to actually burn the amount of calories that you need to burn off the fat that you're looking to burn. But if you're only doing it to just keep in shape the way that you are, then you can go that 2.5 miles to 3 miles per hour, which some of us can read. I can't personally because my eyes are a little weird in that sense, where I can't read as I walk. But for those of us, like my mother, for instance, she reads while she's walking. A good alternative is to find that audiobook and listen to it through your headphones. So just find a good pair of headphones, find a good audiobook, and go that route instead. The last item is the fact that once you get up to an incline in a walking speed that works really well, you can get your heart rate into that fat burn heart rate, which means that it's apparently, according to doctors and all the different studies that they've done, is the heart rate that is based off of your BMI. For me, it's about 130, 140 is the burning calorie fat rate. And for me, I've been hitting that based off of the incline and the speed of the treadmill that I've been using as of late. Another thing about running, you burn 2 times the calories, which we mentioned. But the other thing is that it could cause injuries over time. So stuff is like stress fractures and shin splints. There are a couple other things that can go on as well. That's one reason that I'm trying to build up the tendon and muscle tissues first before I move on to running, because you want to be well prepared. You don't want to go straight in cold turkey. So you want to make sure that you speak with your doctor, or you speak with your trainer if you have a trainer, and talk with them before you move forward if you're wanting to get up to running. And the last thing is cardio endurance and heart rate for running. It definitely, when I was in high school, when I was able to run long periods of time, definitely endurance is the big thing. And it's great because it allows you to burn more calories. It allows you, if you want to have a cheat day, the more you run, the more calories you burn, the more of a deficit you create during the day. But if you, let's say you create 1,000 calorie deficit and you normally only have a 600 calorie deficit, then you can have something on your cheat day for 400 calories, which is at least the way that I see it. But every day you try to have that deficit to lose that weight for you. That's the main factor, is you have to have that calorie deficit. So anyways, that's why I walk versus run. And if you guys want to keep following me, I will post next week for week 11. I hope you guys are all staying safe during this time. It looks like we're slowly opening up on every single state except for California. Woohoo, special California. And we'll go from there. I hope you guys stay well, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.